Hi everyone, Dee here from Arts with Dipti Lamba. So today we will be delving into Tanjore paintings, or better known as Thanjavur paintings. These originated in Thanjavur in Tamil Nadu in India during the 16th century. I have my notes. So I'm going to give you the history of these paintings in a nutshell, in a little synopsis, so we can get on to painting. So, in the 1600s, the art form was developed under the Nayak rulers of Tanjavur. There is the map that comes up, and you can see Tanjavur over there. And these techniques were developed for devotional temple art. So these were murals on the walls, and the focus was on Indian deities and mythological themes. Then from 1676 to 1855 was the Maratha Golden Age, and the Maratha kings conquered Thanjavur and became major patrons of this art form. King Sarfoji II, who lived from 1798 to 1832, was the greatest patron of these art forms. The classical techniques were perfected during this period by the families of Raju, from families of Raju and Naidu communities. And that's when this art form reached its peak refinement. Then, during the colonial period, the art form declined. After the British annexed most of India, the royal patronage ended. The artists had to wrap up, you know, they had to get other forms of livelihood because there was no patronage, and they struggled economically. The quality declined, and but the traditional form still continued. People still continued to express this art form. And then, post independence, the government gave them patronage, brought it back into the forefront, and a lot of contemporary artists also adapted these techniques, and it got global recognition. In fact, I think it received the geographic indication status in 2007. Now, despite me wanting to do a whole painting, it's very detailed, and it deserves months on end of work, and I'm just journaling it. So I won't be using a lot of techniques and practices that I use, as you can see, because this needs gesso relief work. And that was the raised surfaces were created with chalk, powder paste, and nowadays they use glue, Elmer's glue, to get that raised effect. And they've also started using gesso and modeling paste in India. And then gold foil, and they use the real gold foil, the 22 karat gold foil. Then rich colors, they even use jewels, semi precious jewels. And most of these paintings have bold outlines because there's a lot of gold that's been used. So, to define the artwork, the outlines have to be very broad. So, I think today what we're going to do is, I was thinking of doing, painting of Goddess Lakshmi. And she's flanked by two elephants. I'll see if I'm able to put the elephants down. And since I'm going to be drawing and painting in my journal, I will be using Posca acrylic pens. I think in one of my next project, I think in my next project, I will probably try and use those puff paints, the ones that they use for fabric art. They will be nice, just a little raised stuff, those puff paints, they look really nice. But I can't do it in my journal because, puff paint rise up and you close your book and it'll just stick and make a mess. So probably do it on a board. Um, I'll be doing a artwork of this sort in more details, I think, in my uh, courses. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do courses. I want to offer some courses, but I haven't decided yet because it's very time consuming. Get into more details, talk about the mudras, that are in these paintings, and that's a whole adventure on its own. Yeah, I'm just skimming the surfaces of all cultures. There's a lot of detail in every culture. Yeah. If you go down the rabbit hole, it's a never-ending hole. Anyway, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay. Art is a never-ending rabbit hole. Okay. Right. Wrong pencil. I'm going to continue working on it, but I think you get the gist of it. I'll take it out to the light and show you. There we go. I think I'm just going to paint the background in vivid pink. And that's my Goddess Lakshmi. As you can see, it is not the same as Tanjore paintings because I've drawn it from my mind. But I have taken inspiration from Tanjore paintings, and that was the main goal, to make something of your own, but then it alludes to some other cultural practice, some other art form. And I think I quite like it. Oh, uh, where is that pen? So basically, what I've used here are acrylic marker pens, that Artex acrylic marker pens, Sharpie pen, Posca pen, gel pen, and that would be it. I think it's quite nice. So, tomorrow we will do tomorrow we will do Radha Krishna, nothing this elaborate. Sorry, guys. For me to do something this elaborate, it would have to be on a wood board with, I think, gesso or molding paste, and a lot of relief work would have to be done on it, and gold paint or gold leaf. Yeah, I did use gold paint. I did use gold paint, but I mean, one day I will do it when I do a course on it, an entire course, and then sit down and do it. And it's going to be one painting would take, I think, something like this. I'm looking at it, something like this would take about 12 hours or even more. This Radha and Krishna would, yeah. This one, that Radha and Krishna would take about good, I don't know, a month. I think at least you would have to sit and do it for 5-6 hours daily. And I've done that. I've done paintings where I've spent just about the entire day working on them. That's not the problem, but you can't put that up on YouTube. So tomorrow we will do Radha Krishna again, but this time in a more Tanjore effect. It'll obviously look like my work, but oh, they're so cute. But that would be it. And day after is what? Thursday. Thursday is Thanksgiving, so I'll probably not be doing any artwork. I'll spend time with our family and kids and my husband and with Sweet Pea. She's still sleeping behind me. So until tomorrow, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment below. That really encourages me. Means a lot to me. Until tomorrow then, bye-bye.